I'm a local expert, I'm a professional, and I take care of my clients. I pride myself in educating my clients, and I'm also really sarcastic and a storyteller. So why don't you guys get to know me?
What's up, guys? This is Taco Tuesday with Paco. Paco the Realtor, broker, owner of RX Real Estate, local expert storyteller. I hope everybody's having a good evening. Taking a break from watching the Dodger game. They're up, by the way. Me and myself a Moscow Mule, my new favorite drink, by the way. Freddie and Mario Ochoa, thank you so much. They gave me the cups and all the tools, and now I love having myself Moscow Mules. Gotta use Tito vodka though. All right, guys. So I'm gonna talk about 3 things today that have come up in this weekend actually, and so I just want to go ahead and cover them, and we will go from there. So first, what is a Homes for Warrior program? I've been talking a lot about it lately. Homes for Warrior. If you are a first responder, military, veteran, doctor, nurses, paramedics, teachers, including teachers, we will give you 20% of our commission back to you, no questions asked. Hey, Donna, no questions asked. That's what that means. Whether you're buying or selling, it's irrelevant. You buy a house through this Homes for Warrior program, and I will give you some of my money. My way of saying thank you. In addition, our lenders and our escrow have agreed to participate and also will discount their fees. So at the end of the day, it is a really good program. In the last, I gotta update it, but in the last 2 weeks, I think I've given out $3,900, $1,700, $1,800, and I think $1,800 back, and put them in their pocket, no questions asked. It goes as a credit at the close of escrow. Therefore, I don't have to 1099 you either because I am not giving you technically cash. So again, my way of saying thank you, guys. So if you are a first responder, veteran, military, nurse, doctor, teacher, give us a call. And not only are we good at what we do, we are so good at what we do that we have no problem giving you some money. How many other people can say that? Now, there's a big difference between I'm going to discount my commission from 5 to 4% because I just want to sell your house and I really have no value. That's a lot of realtors, discount brokers, right? Versus somebody who's good at what they do, sells your house, markets your house, is kick-ass at social media, and still gives you money back. Big difference between giving you money and being a discount broker. I am not a discount broker. All right? So that's the first thing. The second thing I was talking about today is, oh my God. So it was Homes for Warrior program. Guys, what was the 2 other things I was talking about? I actually forgot. Hold on. What did I put? So it was Homes for Warrior program. It was, can anybody help me out here? Raise a hand. I don't have my laptop with me. What did I put were the 3 things that I was going to talk about today? Can anybody help me here? Let's see here. So what happens when you leave your laptop downstairs and you don't bring it up with you? Homes for Warriors. God, I'm drawing a blank. Why am I drawing a blank, guys? Homes for Warriors. There was three topics I was going to talk about. Homes for Warriors was the number 1. Number 2 and 3. Dang it. I cannot believe I forgot. It was the Homes for Warrior program was for sure. And you know what? I guess I'm just getting old, guys. I guess I'm getting old. Yeah, Homes for Warrior. What was the other 2, Donna? I didn't bring my laptop up, and I always have my laptop in front of me. And now I seem to have forgotten the other 2 topics. And it's probably called age. So my apologies. But it was Homes for Warrior for sure. It wasn't about interest rate. It wasn't about buyers. It wasn't... I know one of them. All right. So the other ones, I have 3 new listings coming in the next 2 weeks. But the reason I wanted to bring this up was because what makes these listings unique is that they were listed with somebody else before. Not currently, because I'm very ethical. I don't go after people's listings at all. What these 3 listings had in common, though, was they were listed by another brokerage. I won't say who. And they just discounted the commission, did an open house, put a for sale sign, did some flyers, and that was it. And the problem with that is that we have to be aggressive in today's market. We do. We have to be aggressive in today's market because we are competing for eyeballs. We are on our phone constantly. We're on social media constantly. There's constantly Netflix and everything. Netflix, movies, Amazon Prime, Amazon Shopping, all of this stuff, right? And they're all competing for eyeballs. I just remember the third one too, by the way. They're all competing for eyeballs. And so how, as a marketer, because that's what I am, I'm a marketer first, a broker second, can I get those eyeballs? And that has to do with a lot of social media ads, a lot of creative marketing. When I say creative marketing, I'm not talking about something that's weird. I'm talking about knowing who your market is and going after them, right? So these people had it listed with somebody else, canceled the listings, called me and said, we would like to talk to you about relisting our house. And I always ask the same question. What is it that you liked or didn't like, or what was the problem? And it always came down to they weren't aggressive. Sellers have expectations that we go aggressive with the goal of selling the house. My job is to sell the house for the most amount of money in the shortest amount of time. That's it. And the way I accomplish that is by being very aggressive in my marketing and my advertising. I've had somebody tell me, well, I don't see your ads because you're not my market. If you're a realtor, you're not going to see my ads because you're not my market. If you're in a certain price point, and I know if you're buying a $500,000 home in Riverside, or a $550,000 or $600,000 home in Riverside County or Riverside, due to FHA and conventional standards, you either are going to go jumbo or you have to make a certain amount of money because you have to put a big down payment. That's why I go after. Facebook has made it a little more difficult for us to because of some lawsuits to get a little too specific, but we're still able to do that. So those 3 listings are coming. They'll be hitting the market here in the next 7 to 10 days. And again, what is the difference is you can't just list a house, put a for sale sign, have a generic open house, put some flyers out, and then hope people show up. Hope is not a strategy. As opposed to, we're going to have a coming soon ad, just list this ad, open house ad. If there's some kind of price reduction ad, we're going to do, if it's a certain price point, we actually do videos that are specifically aimed at showcasing the value of the home. If it's $1 million listing and they got a pool, then we're going to want to shoot people swimming in the pool. If it's got a big kitchen, we want to show somebody cooking in the kitchen. We want to portray the value. By portraying the value, it gets more people through the door. The more people you get through the door, hence the better opportunity you have of potentially selling it, right? It only takes one. So, Homes for Warriors, 3 listings coming, and the difference between not selling and selling is how aggressive you are as a listing agent broker. And third, we just closed escrow yesterday on one of our flips, and we are in the market now for another flip. Maybe. Potentially have another flip pending right now, and what I mean pending is I'm doing the numbers. So, why do I bring this up? People always tell me they want to flip. People always tell me I got money. I know people that got money. I want to flip. So, let me tell you why it's not that easy. Not to scare you, but because I'm always real with you. You have to have 3 things to flip. 1 of 3 things. You have to have value. So what is that value? 1, you got to have money. Are you the money? Are you the guy that's going to let somebody borrow the money? Are you the one that's going to make interest? Are you the money? Right? So that's very important 1. 2, are you the person that's finding the the properties, my apologies. Are you the one finding the deals? Are you the one doing the numbers? Right? 3, are you the one putting all this together? So experience has taught me the following, guys. My investors rather give me money, get a 15% return, and then tell me when the deal closes. Literally, they say, tell me when the deal closes, give us an update once a month, and that's it. They have no interest in learning how to flip. They have no interest in dealing with the contractors. They have no interest in going in and seeing how the property looks or what work needs to be done. They just want to make money on their money. So, for example, for me, my value, other than being part of the money, I mean, the reality is I don't have $400,000 sitting around for me to buy a house cash and then do the flip. I have to have investors, right? Hard money lenders also. Is the value I bring is I bring the investor together, the property together, the contractor together, and I'm the one that puts them together, and I'm the one that oversees a project. I'm the one that makes sure that the numbers are in line. I'm the one that makes sure that the flip it's going to make money. I'm the one that's sure that we're right on what we're going to sell it for. I'm sure that we're going to be right at what we're going to buy it for. All of that. I treat it like it's my money. So my value is that I bring all 3 components. I'm not the money because I'm not a millionaire and have $1 million cash in a savings account anywhere. I'm not the guy that goes finds properties, even though I am. I have really more people that bring them to me, and I'll be honest with you on that because they know what I do. My value is I put it all together. Either it makes sense or it doesn't. Either we're going to make money or we're not. So, if you're thinking of flipping, my suggestion to you is that you learn which one you're going to be. If you don't have the money, well, that's not going to be you, right? If you don't know how to put the deal together, well, that's not going to be you, but you at least can go find properties for us. So be realistic with who you are. Now, that doesn't mean a year from now you can't learn it. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, I'm going to be the money when you have none. And don't tell me you have the money when you really don't, and you know somebody who does, and now you're going to get a piece of that one. I'd rather you say, I don't have the money. I know somebody's got the money, but I want to get a piece of that. At least I know. Because you know what the biggest issue we run into? The middlemen. When sometimes people will bring me a deal, and there's 5 people in the middle that want to get paid. No, we're not going to do that. We're not going to play that game. We're not going to have a wholesaler, bird finder, bird dog, all these people in the middle who want to get paid $5,000 to $10,000. It doesn't work like that. So be realistic. If you want to be a flipper, which we probably should do a seminar just on that. If you want to be a flipper, my suggestion to you is the following: is attach yourself to someone who knows it and be realistic with it. All right, guys? Because if you don't have the money, you're not the money guy. And if you've never done it before, you're not the deal maker. But there's a lot of people out there who can find good deals. Get a piece of it. I have no problem paying for that. All right, guys? Just be real with who you are. Don't go into an investment club and acting like you own the shit. Go into an investment club saying, I don't know what I'm doing. I want to learn. People want to do business with people that are real, not somebody that comes in, the whole fake it till you make it. Well, that might work in certain situations, but my experience, people pick up these days bigger on bullshit than before. Or maybe I'm older and I don't know. But I can have somebody talk to me and I'm like, you're full of shit. You are, because you don't know what you're doing. So just be real. I'd rather have somebody come to me and say, Paco, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm willing to work hard. I'm willing to learn, and I'm willing to be aggressive. What do I got to do to work with you? I'd rather have that than somebody come in and say, oh, no, I got the money. And then you find a deal and they have nothing. And now they're asking the uncle, dad, mother, and then they're acting like they know the deal and then they're trying to get paid on it. I hate that. All right, guys? Taco Tuesday with Paco. I hope everybody had a good day today. I hope everybody's having a good evening. I'm going to go back down, open up the laptop, start working, and watch the Dodgers beat the Toronto Blue Jays, hopefully. If you need to get a hold of me, you know how. Paco the Realtor. Just Google me and you'll be able to find me at any time. I'm easy to track down. All right, guys, God bless. As always, this is Paco the Realtor, broker owner, local expert storyteller, and I will see you on Therapy Thursday. And by the way, on Therapy Thursday, I have a great story to tell you about a buyer who went through 3 different buying agents, pissed them all off, and by the way, he was in the wrong. Came to me and I told him, "You're full of shit. I'm not going to show you houses. You're not ready to buy." And it started this back and forth, and now he's a homeowner, and now things have changed. Great story. All right, guys, as always, Paco the Realtor. I'll talk to you guys next time.
Hey guys, thanks for watching my video. Hope you love the content. Subscribe below or follow me on social media. Just type Paco the Realtor.